Hello everyone, I welcome you here again. So today we have Mr. Muhammad Sajid with us. So welcome Sajid.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, it's our pleasure. So we'll start with your academic journey first. Please tell us.
Okay, fine. Hi all. My name is Mohammed Sajid. I'm based out of Kerala. And I did my schooling from 10th and 12th. I did my schooling in my nearby schools. Then I joined University of Kerala for my bachelor's. And again, did my MBA from University of Kerala. So till my post-graduation, I had no idea of research. I was not at all interested in research. But accidentally, I joined IIM Kozhikode as a teaching assistant. Uh, by that time also I was not interested in research. I was a bit attracted to the IMK brand that attracted me to IM Kozhikode, and I worked there for almost 2 years. And by completion of 1.5 years, a passion for research evolved in me, and I started working, for NET. I really worked hard for first 4 months and cleared NET into the 2019 July session. I was not able to crack JRF, but I was awarded with the Maulana Azad National Fellowship in 2019, which is equivalent to JRF. So after clearing NET, I joined Cochin University of Science and Technology for the PhD. And now I'm in the last stages of my PhD. I have completed pre-submission and about to submit my thesis next month. So that's
Okay,
all about my education and the beginning of my PhD. So right now I have published 10 papers in marketing, including A and A star journals in the last 3 years.
oh that's
10
great.
is, I know that 10 is not a large number. It's not a big number, but for me, it is. So that's it.
So Sajid is a very
And I have also
experienced.
published,
Yeah.
yeah, and I have also published one textbook and also writing a column for magazine in Kerala. It is
Oh,
focusing towards the marketing for MSME entrepreneurs.
oh wow, that's so wonderful. So you wanna share
Yeah,
some,
and
writing research papers and how to identify journals?
yeah, in my experience, the first issue regarding journal publications is people are confused with the indexing. Some say if we focus on Scopus, some say you focus on ABDC, some say you focus on ABS and all. But from my experience, what I should say is you prefer any index which is considered premium in your country or in the institutes which are which you target. For example, you are targeting some state universities or some some kind of such kind of institutes. uh, you can either target UGC care, Scopus, Web of Science, and all. But if you're targeting really good institutes like IIMs, and if you're targeting abroad, you should target ABDC journals. And what I should say is, what I will say is, you never publish in ABDC C category journals, because there is a risk in publishing with C category journals because it can be analyzed at any time. Start publishing with ABDC B category journals or A, or even if you're that good, you can publish target A star as well. And when going to Scopus, start from Q3, not with Q4. Start from Q3, Q2, and Q1, likewise. So that's with indexing. So identifying journals, what I do is, say in my paper, take the case of when taking the case of my post, what I do is, initially I shortlist a few journals, maybe three or four, and I start writing based on the format of these journals. So how I shortlist is like the number of papers published in that particular area in that journal. Yeah,
Okay,
and that's about shortlisting the
okay,
number of papers published in that area.
okay.
So then again, what we miss is most of the researchers don't give importance to cover letters. They write a cover letter for the the namesake. Just like, dear sir, I'm attaching my paper, I'm uploading my paper here. Please approve or please help us to publish, like that. So it should not be like that. Cover letter is the only way to, communicate with the editor. The editor might be getting hundreds of papers a day, maybe more than that. So you should impress the editor with your cover letter. That's the only way to communicate with the editor, and you should, convey that how this particular paper is apt for the, this particular paper is apt for this journal. How many papers have you cited from this journal? The word count, everything, whatever you want to convey to the editor, you should include that in the cover letter. That's very important. And the other thing is, if you are targeting a journal X, you should cite at least 4 or 5 recent papers from that particular journal.
Okay.
It's like, as I said earlier, if you are targeting premium journals, say, for example, Journal of Sustainable Tourism, they're getting at least 25 papers a day. So from 25, at least two, maximum of 2 papers will be clearing the test. So in such a scenario, which is highly competitive, you should impress the editor anyway. You have to create a kind of environment, like you were targeting this journal, and you completed your manuscript for this particular journal only, and that's why you have cited these many papers from this particular journal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
anything else?
That was quite informative, because a lot of scholars, because of their publication requirement, or it's career requirements, they want to publish, but they do not know the importance of a cover letter and what are the things to be included in cover letter. In that sense, whatever you shared is quite informative. So thank you so much for that.
You know what? In my first paper, I also did the same mistake. I wrote a cover letter, like what I said in the beginning, like, dear sir, I'm uploading my manuscript here. Please clear the desk and so and so. Just 2 or 3 sentences. The paper got just rejected from 5 journals. But when I was, when I consulted few experts, they, proofread the manuscript. They told, Sajid, there is nothing wrong with the manuscript. You try some other journals. Again, I tried with the same cover letter. Again, this rejection for 5 or 6 times. Then I got some information on cover letter, and I reworked on the cover letter, and it has got published in Management of Environmental Quality. It's Scopus Q1. Okay journal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's wonderful. So how did you find to write for a book chapter or something? You said you're writing some book, you have already published book chapter or something, you said?
No. I'm writing a magazine column.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm not at all interested in writing book chapters.
Okay.
I'm concentrating in journal publications alone. Along with that, I've published a textbook with a publisher called Notion Press.
Okay.
Have you heard of Notion Press?
Not yet.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to pay anything. Self-publishing, you know about self-publishing, right?
Okay. Yes. I know that.
Yeah. So Notion Press is also a self-publishing platform, but we don't have to pay anything. We have to provide the the content. They make it as a book, and it will be listed in Flipkart. So likewise, I have published a textbook. It's not that it's not that great, but still I have published a textbook. And also I have published. I'm writing a magazine column for a regional magazine called Malayalam Manodama Sampajin. The aim behind that is I'm getting paid from the taxpayers' money, right? The fellowship is coming out of the taxpayers' money. So if you are doing research on a particular area, say it is operations, say it is HR or marketing, you cannot give directly back to the society something. It's whatever I write or I publish in the academic journal is solely for the academic community. So I thought I should give something back to the society. So then I approached some major publishers in Malayalam, and I got rejected from 4 or 5 publishers, and then finally I got into Malayalam Manodama, which is the leading publisher. You can see it in the internet. It's a leading publisher in Kerala. So they accepted my proposal. So from 2020 onwards, I'm writing a magazine column for this particular magazine. The topic is marketing for MSME entrepreneurs. They are the ones, who are not, you cannot afford a business consultant. So through that column, I provide certain marketing strategies which would, help them in, increasing the sales, building a brand and all.
Okay, that's really wonderful. Really wonderful. So do you want to share some tips for the scholars who are new in writing?
Yeah, not in writing. What I have noticed in the last 3-4 years is even from my colleagues, and when I collaborate with someone, like in some of my papers, I have collaborated with people from outside my university, like from Bitspilani, or one is a scholar from Bitspilani, Mira. Then and a few other scholars. What I have noticed is they're all, knowledgeable, or they know how to write a manuscript, but they are not perfect in conducting literature reviews.
Okay.
My friend from Bitspilani, she only taught me about, the art of doing literature review. When I collaborate with some other people in the field, what I felt is they read the abstract and come into a conclusion of the paper. They don't read the paper fully. I don't tell that you have to read the whole paper, like you have to read each word by word, but you should at least read 80% of the paper. Don't compromise on literature review. If you conduct a perfect literature review, you'll be able to identify a relevant gap that can be, if you write it well, it can be published in premium journals. If your literature review is not that strong, the research gap that you identify will also be weak. So if your research gap is weak, you won't be able to get into premium journals. So my tip is conduct your literature review thoroughly.
Okay. Okay. So do you want to share something how to collaborate with other scholars? How to collaborate, or how do you
collaboration is extreme, it is very important for academic scholars. When you collaborate with a new person, you learn new things, how they work, how they write, how they schedule their, working and all. So what I do is I contact people through a research kit. Initially, what we have to do is we have to publish at least 3-4 papers. We have to, when we are, approaching experts, they'll get, convinced only by looking at our past papers.
Yes.
No one is interested in helping you. It's a give and take. If I have to invest my time in your paper, I should get some return, right? Or at least a guarantee that this guy's paper will get published. So initially, publish some three or four papers with your colleagues in some good journals, and after that, you can, with that profile, you can approach other scholars from even from abroad. Right now, I'm collaborating with some international professors from Canada, Malaysia, and US.
Okay, that's really
just because I have some papers.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with all of us. So, is there anything else you want to share with all the viewers?
No, that's all.
Okay. Okay. Thank
you. Maybe
you
next time.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.